Welcome back to our Shelter in Place Festival. Our next piece is Nothing Good Happens After Midnight. It is written by Laurie Allen. It is starring Bryan Douglas, Bailey Lund, Caroline Rivera, Coy Rubalcaba, and this is directed by Chris Daria. Enjoy, everybody.
Nothing Good Happens After Midnight, a 10-minute comedy play for Zoom by Laurie Allen. At Rise, Savannah checks in via Zoom. She has a towel on her head. After a moment, Joyce checks in.
Oh, hi, honey. Did you just get out of the shower?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, your dad's going to join us in a few minutes. He's in his man cave doing, well, whatever he does in there. Where's Billy?
He's not joining us.
Why not?
I told him not to. I mean, he's busy, helping his parents paint his old bedroom and stuff.
Well, that's too bad. Not about him helping his parents, but about him joining us. Your dad and I were looking forward to talking to our future son-in-law. He's just the sweetest. Oh, did I tell you he sent me an Easter card?
No.
Oh, he did. It said, to the best mother-in-law to be. I just love him. He's so thoughtful.
Mom?
Yes, sweetheart. Savannah, are you all right?
No, I'm really not all right. I mean, how could I be all right? This world is crazy right now, and apparently, I'm crazy too.
Sweetheart, you're not crazy. I mean, maybe a little bit, but you've always been somewhat, spirited.
Mom, just listen to me. I am crazy. Okay, I have gone off the deep end.
Oh, honey, you're just being dramatic. I mean, you being stuck in your apartment with your fiance, being stuck at his parents' house and your wedding 2 weeks away, it's a lot to deal with. But listen, we have everything under control. Oh, and did I tell you I talked to Philippe at the hotel and he said the beach had opened back up? He understands that we need to do a little social distancing with the seating. And except for you and Billy, everyone will be 6 feet apart. Even the photographer, honey, it's going to be a beautiful wedding. Nothing can mess it up. Not even a stupid virus. What's wrong? Did something happen?
Mother?
Mother? Oh, it must be serious if you're calling me Mother, Savannah. You didn't call off the wedding, did you?
No, Billy and I are fine. I mean, we talked on the phone last night until 1 a.m.
1 a.m.? That's a little late to be talking on the phone, don't you think?
I don't know. I mean, my days and nights are all messed up. I walk around my apartment half the night not knowing what to do with myself. I'm sick of TV. I'm sick of searching the internet. I'm sick of cleaning the apartment. So I just pour a glass of wine and then another. And another, and I look at the clock and it's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep.
3 a.m., honey, that's not good.
I know, Mom.
And you know what Grandma always said about that?
I know, nothing good happens after midnight.
And she was right.
I know, Mom, I know. Believe me, I know that now. Oh, God. Oh, if I can just take it all back.
Savannah, calm down. Calm down. Listen to me. Whatever it is you said or did, it's not the end of the world. Just like this pandemic, it's not the end of the world. Start from the beginning and tell me what happened.
So last night, after 3 a.m., and again, I can't sleep, and I pour another glass of wine and stand there and stare at myself in the mirror. Maybe I should. No, I shouldn't. Another sip, staring, wondering, pondering, but maybe I should. Another sip. Yes, I should, and why the hell not? I should do it. Mom, I did it.
Savannah, what did you do?
I can take it all back.
Take what back? And if it's not Billy, then what is it? And why isn't Billy joining us today? None of this makes any sense to me.
Because I told him not to, because I never want him to see me ever again.
Savannah, what is going on? Tell me.
Oh, Mom, why?
I don't know, Savannah. Why?
Mom, do you think that we could just continue the self-isolation for a few more months? I mean, maybe a year? Yeah, that's what we should do. And then Billy and we can just postpone the wedding for a year.
No to all of that, Savannah. What is going on? Are you having second thoughts about getting married?
Yes, I am. Mom, we just need to stay home for the rest of the year, to be safe. And even if the country opens back up, let's just not go out there. I mean, and besides, I'd really like to take up a few hobbies. I never have time for that. And now I do. I mean, for one, I want to learn to quilt.
Quilt? You can't even sew on a button.
Or I could try international cooking, cook food from countries around the world and just expand my culinary horizons.
Have you lost your mind? You can't even boil an egg.
Calligraphy. I take that up, and then when we come out of isolation, I can just make our new wedding invitations with beautiful handwritten script.
Savannah, the invitations were mailed last month. Are you having the hormones? Look, your wedding is in 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks from today.
I know, but I need more time.
For what? Savannah, look at me. Look at me! Now, close your eyes. Close them! Now, take a deep breath and think about what we have planned. A romantic oceanfront setting, the waves singing your praises to your union, you entering barefoot on an off-the-shoulder taffeta dress decorated with beads and sequins and lace, fresh flowers in your long, beautiful hair. What? Oh no!
Grandma was right. I mean, nothing good happens after midnight.
Why would you?
I just wanted some bangs.
Bangs?
Yeah, like some soft, wispy bangs to draw attention to my eyes.
What happened?
I don't know. I mean, I was having fun. It was cute. And then it was a little crooked, so I needed to straighten it up a bit. And then this side was shorter, and then this side was kind of uneven, but then it was lopsided. And then the more I tried to make it even, the more I chopped it off. And I just don't know what happened. Mom, look at me.
Oh, honey. It's
ugly.
so...
It's ugly. And my wedding is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
George joins them on Zoom from his man cave.
Oh, hello, I'm here. Better late than never. Joyce, who's that? I thought we were zooming it up with my baby girl and my future son-in-law. Hello, I'm George. Are you one of my daughter's friends? Are you a bridesmaid? What's your name? What the hell?
Daddy!
My God. Were you attacked? Who did this to my baby girl? Who did this?
I did it to myself, Daddy.
What the hell?
George, hush. Savannah wanted some bangs and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? She butchered her hair.
George, hush. I'm warning you. She knows and I know. And, well, we all know this is a mistake that has to be fixed before wedding day. Honey, maybe we can get you some hair extensions.
Where? Where, Mom? All of the salons are closed.
Hey. You could shave your head. Just start over.
Shave my head?
George, we don't need your opinion here.
On second thought, maybe Billy will like it. That's all that matters, right? I love your mother no matter how she looks.
What does that mean?
You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The ugly.
Darling, when you put that white stuff on your face and curlers in your hair, well, you look like you belong to the Walking Dead. But I still love you. Besides, I know that's what's under there. And you ain't no zombie, eh? You clean up all right.
Thank you. I guess.
Hey, look, I texted Billy and told him I was signing on to this Zoom thingy, and he should be here shortly.
Daddy, why?
Well, I'm just trying to help.
Savannah, put the towel on your head. Hurry.
I say let him see what she did. True love will overlook that god-awful whack job.
George, stop, please.
Joyce, I'm just being honest.
What you need to do is be quiet.
Daddy, don't you dare tell Billy about my hair.
That's right, George. It's up to your daughter to tell him.
Hey, maybe you could start wearing one of them head coverings. You know, that way you don't have to tell him that you cut your hair. You just tell him you changed your religions.
And do what, Daddy? Wear it to bed?
I suppose you could.
Zoom.
Hey, everyone. Hi, George. Hi, George. Hey, baby.
Hey, holy cow, Billy, you won't believe what you're about to see.
Daddy!
What? I was gonna show him my new beer fixtures that I just hung up. I wasn't gonna tell him that Savannah's having a bad hair day. Speaking of, I thought of something else.
George, stop. Whatever it is, just keep it to yourself.
A wig. Savannah, you could just get yourself a wig.
Oh, George.
Savannah, did something happen to your hair? Baby, what happened?
George, let's give them some privacy.
I'd rather watch. I want to see his expression when he sees, you know.
What's going on?
George, sign off and stay in your man cave. I'll call you when lunch is ready.
Okay, but hold on. Billy, I got just one little piece of advice for you, son.
Okay.
It's what's on the inside that counts. Because you see, I wouldn't take a 6-pack of beer from my darling wife, no matter what she looks like, pretty or ugly. Like I said, it's what happens on the inside in here. It's what's in here that counts.
Okay.
George, sign off.
Okay, I'm signing off. Where's the button? I can't find. Where's the button?
Tap the thingy.
I can't
Tap
find
the
the
thingy.
button.
Tap the thingy.
Baby, are you okay?
No,
Do you want to talk about it?
no.
Baby, come on, talk to me.
I did something bad.
How bad?
Extremely bad. And Billy, I blame the isolation, and the wine.
Oh my God. Did you cheat on me? With who? But how could you? You're alone. Or are you? Wait a minute. Is someone over there? Who's there? I demand to know. Come out, wherever you are.
No, I did not cheat on you. Of course not.
Then what happened?
I wanted some bangs.
What? You wanted some bangs? Okay, so?
So, I got scissor happy, and I'm not happy about it.
Oh, so you mean like chop chop?
Yes, Billy, I'm gonna be the ugliest bride ever.
It'll grow back.
No, it's bad. It's really bad.
Let me see.
No.
Come on, let me see.
No, I'm warning you, it's bad.
Come on. Just take the towel off your head and let me see. I'm sure it's not that bad. That's cute. I love it.
You love it.
I do. It's short and sassy, and I like it.
Oh, you are such a liar.
Nope. Not lying.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Maybe I don't love it, but I love you, and I can deal with it.
Deal with it, like force yourself to look at me.
No, that's not what I meant.
Yes, it is.
Well, Savannah, what if something happened to me?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, if I went for a swim in the ocean, ooh, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, dun-na, a shark comes out of nowhere and eats both of my arms. Both of them!
Really?
But luckily, a lifeguard comes along and rescues me. But, sad to say, my arms, well, they're both goners, eaten by a great white. So, look at me. Look at me.
This is not
Look.
funny.
I'm harmless. Help me. Help me. You know, I might need some help getting dressed or eating or brushing my teeth. Unless I could figure out how to use my toes. Nope. Yeah, nope, not that flexible.
You're so dumb.
But the question is, would you still marry me?
No.
What?
I know what you're trying to do.
You wouldn't? Really?
I mean, okay, yes. Yes, I would still marry you.
Good. Would you still brush my teeth for me?
I guess.
Good. And you know, your haircut is nothing compared to me being armless. My arms won't grow back, but your hair will. Help me! Help me!
Okay, funny guy. I still really hate the way that I look.
Oh, hey, I know.
What?
You could shave your head and plop a veil on top. Hey, no one would even notice. I said I liked it. Baby.
Oh, I like the towel. It looks good on you. Look. You could use it like a veil. It could work, see? How do
George,
George, stop! George!
Blackout. Blackout. End of play.
Welcome, actors. Thank you so much. All right, Laurie, please join me for the Q&A. Audience, if you have any questions, please comment on our live stream. I'll keep up with them. Laurie, thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you so much. This is so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. I had to get a tissue. I was crying from laughing so hard.
They did such a good job.
They
Lots
did.
of
They were
people-
great.
Yes, lots of people were commenting relatable content.
Right.
I've trimmed my bangs during this quarantine. Don't tell my hairstylist. So I would love to know what the inspiration for this play is.
Well, okay. So I had two things that inspired me about this. So last time when we were doing this little talk back, I was looking at you. I was like, oh, her bangs are so cute. I think I would like to have some. Maybe I'll cut some. And then just a few days later, I have a friend on Facebook and she posted a picture of a sink full of hair. Not a picture of herself, just her sink full of hair. And she said, I don't know why I did this. I shouldn't have done this. And, we've all seen the memes where it's like, don't cut your hair during this time. And I started thinking about it. I was like, yeah, this would be funny. So it just took off. I just sat down thinking I'm going to try to write a play about this. And so that's where it came from. I thought your bangs are cute and I want some, but I was scared to do it. And then my friend was like, She had a whole bowl full of hair. I still don't know what she looks like. She's like, I don't know why I did this. So that's where my inspiration was. And then to follow up on that, you know how we do stupid things sometimes and we always want our mom. So, you know, we just like, mom, you know, and my kids are always doing that to me. So that's where that part came from.
I love it. And I would love to know where the grandmother quote came from. Is that a personal reference for you?
No, you know, it's not really. Just kind of had heard that before, and so I just kind of threw it in there. I don't know where it came from.
Little grandmother anecdote. I
Yeah.
love it. And I
Yeah.
love the parents. The parents are such characters.
Weren't they fun? And the actors were amazing. I seriously, I had a tissue here because I was crying from laughing so hard. They nailed it. They were awesome.
They really did. Great job to the
Thank you.
director.
Yeah, they did great. This has been so much fun, and I like the ending where they had the mom running down the hall as if I didn't know they were going to do that. That was great. Where she was running down the hall to stop George to make him just stop, and he was a character too. So it was so much fun. Thank y'all again for this opportunity, because as playwrights, you know, we're just kind of stuck, and a lot of our productions have gotten canceled and postponed. So y'all are just opening up that avenue for us to get out there and write and submit and experience this. And it's a lot of fun because our friends and family can watch.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
we love seeing your work. I mean, all of these have such touching and also really funny moments. And I think that we really need it at this time.
We do. Comedy is really important. Yes.
Yes, it is. Well, we don't have much time, unfortunately, but I would love your advice to playwrights as they are in quarantine and shelter in place. What are your resources and things that you are using to get creative during this time, or maybe to kind of relax a little bit?
You know what? I actually am enjoying this because I do have another job. I serve court papers. I'm a process server, and business is slowed way down. So I have time to write, and I'm finding opportunities like Tap House's opportunity for these. That's why I submitted the second one, because I'm having time to write. I have time on my hands. So I love it. So I think looking for those opportunities, you know, for the Zoom productions is great. I had one done last week from Theater's The Cure, a monologue, and that was a blast. I sent to my editor, and she's like, I love this, let's publish it. I'm like, well, okay. So just look for those opportunities, such as Tap House, to submit your plays and get involved and keep those creative juices going. So that's my advice.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to read some of the comments. So glad to have you back, Laurie, from our fellow Tap House founder, Brendan McMahon. Hope Villanueva is saying LOL. Kate McGehee has said, get you a gal who will still brush your teeth for you. Kayla Douglas says, sharks are cool. They don't eat people on purpose. Usually it's just a little nibble. Thank you, Kayla, representing the sharks here. And Chris saying, I loved working on this. My family uses that quote all the time.
Awesome. How great. That's awesome. That just thrills me. I love the experience. Thank you.
Yes, audience absolutely loved it. We loved having you back. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you. All right, audience, we will be performing our last play here in just a little bit at 5 o'clock today, and then we will be back tomorrow. So we will see you in a little bit.